Why I think that overconsumption of alcohol is killing the cruise vibe. This is going to be controversial. Let's get into it. Now, before I say anything else, I want to be very clear. I am not anti-alcohol. I'm not. If you follow my account, you know I have been very pro drink package for a very long time. However, I did have a medical incident that happened in July, which has basically stopped me from drinking. I'm allowed the occasional glass of wine, but honestly, I rarely drink it all anymore. Actually, never anymore, but I'm not against it. I promise I'm not. What I am against, however, is violence and fighting and screaming matches. People hurting themselves and other people, and very sadly, this is also linked to overconsumption of alcohol. Now, before you get upset eating your spaghetti, I'm not saying we should make it where people can't drink on cruise ships. I'm definitely not saying that. I am a big fan in you doing whatever you feel is best for you. And if you can handle your drink, then baby, I love that for you. I don't want to take it away from you. But guys, I've been cruising long enough that I remember the days in which people had drink packages and unlimited alcohol, and they were fine. There might be the one or two occasional person who couldn't handle their drink and they ended up in the brig. If you know, you know. But for the most part, people knew how to handle their liquor, or they just didn't drink. But as I've said in many of my other videos, now that the drink packages have increased in their price, more and more of you are drinking to excess to justify the purchase. I paid $75 a day for this. I want to have 25 drinks within the hour. And while that may sound like an exaggeration to some of you, I promise you, I have quite legitimately heard people say things like this. This is why you are seeing the cruise lines now have policies on how long it can be before you get another drink. Because some of you are just slamming your drinks. And again, that's not my business. It truly isn't. I don't care what you do. But it becomes my business when you're fighting and when we have to turn around and return back into port so that you can go to jail. Or worse, because you've overconsumed and now you're threatening to harm yourself by jumping overboard. Which has become big enough of a thing now where the cruise lines are actively locking balcony doors and removing doorknobs. In fact, I've seen at least 3 videos this week of people laughing and joking about how they had their balconies locked or their doorknobs taken off by the cruise line. I am all for the party. I am all for you having the time of your life. But as somebody who's looking out for your vacation, I have to ask you this question. Are you truly having the time of your life if you're so blackout drunk you're probably not going to remember it tomorrow? Just asking, just asking. I mean, honestly, I hate that I'm even making this video, but I feel like I kind of have to because some of you are just taking it so far. Let's enjoy ourselves, but also let's not kill the vibe with things that could hurt ourselves and other people. Anyway, those are my thoughts. You can let me know your